Hello, guys. This is me, Carmen, aka KDL Lewis 1234. I just want to do a quick, how can I say this? Quick informative opinion about how I feel about going natural. Now, I know some people are probably looking like, I know that way you just didn't wake up one day and say, I'm gonna chop this shit off and go. No, I did not. I actually did my research for a couple of months. I even transitioned for a couple of months. And when I say transitioned, I was not perming my hair or anything like that. I was getting quick weaves or any kind of protective style so that my real hair would grow up under that. You know what I'm saying? However, with transitioning, that has to be something you really want to do as well because with me, my nerves get bad because I'm thick headed. So imagine having a head full of hair that you're letting get in a natural state under weaves. That gets annoying after a while, in my opinion. But for the most part, I figured that would be the thing for me to do so that if I knew I wanted to do it, that was my way of going through with it. If not, I had the right to change my mind and I wouldn't have made a decision early that I would have regretted. You know what I mean? But as time went on and I had my micros and I did my research, I really was coming to see that this is something that I really wanted to do. You know, hair is just hair, but at the same time, the way you look says a lot about you from your hair and everything. You can't be those things, but at the same time, you know, if you're gonna make a change like that, it has to be something that you really want to do. And I was at a point where I was like, okay, this is something I really, really, really want to do. It's not gonna be the end of the world if I don't like it. Just let the shit grow out and I start all over again. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm loving the experience. My hair is healthier than it's ever been. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I've never had it in a good state. It's just the fact that my hair, after so long, it'll always get right here, and my ends will have to stay clipped, or I just got to a point where I was kind of like deserting my hair as far as keeping up maintenance and going to the salon and just keeping up the way your hair should be. I kind of fell off track a lot. So I figured that this was the best route for me, and it is. I love it. But don't get it twisted. Going natural does have its perks, and when I say that, you have to keep your hair moisturized, a lot, because without that proper moisture and nutrients that your hair needs, of course it's not gonna grow, whether it's natural or permed or whatever. If you don't take care of it, it will have its effects. So for the most part, I had to use a lot of different products. A lot of products I use, non-minerals, no type of, let's see, no minerals, no type of alcohol, and something else. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not on point with that, but yeah, whatever I'm using is not, no minerals are included and no alcohol is included, and sulfate, right? Sulfate. That you want to avoid those things as much as possible. In the meantime, I will do another tutorial showing you guys what I'm using and how I use it. But for the most part, I do a co-wash just about every other day. And with my co-wash, I include honey, water, and a little bit of coconut oil conditioner. And I do that every morning. I wrap my hair up with saran wrap, let that sit for about 15 minutes. Or say if it's to a point where I know I'm not going to do that the next morning, that night I will do a co-wash and I'll leave those ingredients in overnight. And when I wake up, I wash them out. Might throw a little leave-in or throw in a little gel and keep going. And when I say I love it, I love doing it. I'm just ready for my big fro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many other videos where the ladies, their froze are so big and beautiful, and it's just a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feel. Now I will keep it real with y'all. I didn't have a lot of support when doing it. I don't even have a lot of support now, but people are slowly but surely starting to embrace. They're starting to really embrace my look, my appearance. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this because I know a lot of people, well, I know a few who have not received the support they really would want with doing something different like this. Because us being black women was always taught that we have to carry on a European appearance, permed hair, long nails. You know what I'm saying? You have to have those features, and to me, that's not necessary. I'm not knocking it because hell, I've done it. I'm 23. Since I can remember. I throw in my weave, I wear my nails, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna stop doing it because that's something I'm used to. So I'm not even gonna front about it. But at the same time, what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with really embracing you, embracing who you really are. Me as a black woman, this is how my hair should have stayed. When you born as a child, you had that curly hair, whatever, nappy hair, whatever. That's really who you are. When white people grow up, they're not getting their hair perm and stuff. I'm not saying they can't, it'll make their hair curly, but I'm just saying like they're being who they are. So why can't we be who we are? You know what I'm saying? And this is my real state of hair, my in the natural state. But for the most part, like I said, when I get bored, I switches up. And I've seen when I switched up, people look at me like, well, damn, you got to just define who you are. I wake up one day and I'm loving this, and after a while I say, well, shit, let me throw something on. I don't feel like doing a co-wash day, or I don't feel like picking it out. I'm gonna throw a wig on and keep it moving. That's just me. The pieces of me, I vary. I'm not just an ordinary person. You know what I'm saying? I don't just stick to one thing. I feel like sometimes we just stay in that comfort zone so long we don't want to step out of the box because we're worrying about how people will perceive us. Yeah, appearance is everything, but at the same time, you have to be comfortable with you. You have to love the skin you're in. I stress that. I can't stress it enough. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you just gotta be your own person and enjoy your thing. You know what I'm saying? And even if this is something you don't want to do, I just hope that I've said a couple of things that you know reached you like, okay, well, yeah, she knows what she's talking about, or she got a good head on her. So, but for the most part, I will come back with another tutorial, y'all. And I apologize for that real great crying in the background. I know y'all hear him crying. So let me cut this short. All right, y'all. Mwah. Peace, love, and happiness now.